Alright, hello everybody, this is Demon coming back for another round of Final Fantasy XIV's Endwalker. So, this will be the intro that I'm using for it for a while, guys, just because I'm probably going to be playing this straight and probably won't have time to do intros and outros. So, I hope everybody here enjoys, and thank you for watching this, and let's go ahead and start it right up. Alright, welcome back everybody, another round of FF14. Hydaelyn and Emmett are here. They're going to tell us all sorts of things. It's been quite an exciting visit for you thus far. Oh, you weren't injured, were you? Good, good. And I asked. The other Archaeones have been taken care of, the incident is resolved, and life in Elpis continues normal. Or ends, as the case may be. Actually speaking, I understand Hermes' argument. No matter how well deserved the rest, there is a pang of sadness when a colleague leaves us. Yet never has a departure caused me such grief as Hermes appears to feel. What must it be like to experience such torment? Yes. Oh, I actually can't put these on. The reason being is because I don't have the Emperor gloves with me. It's back in my freaking armor. So I can't even put these on. Well, that sucks. Otherwise I'll switch outfits. I don't know what answers he's searching for, if it's within our power to give it, but I believe he would make a fine Fandaniel, and if he rejects us out of hand, we will be all the lesser for it. Actually, did I remember to attune to that? Yeah, I did. Yes, good. Good. I thought let us wish to discuss plans for the remainder of your visit. Where to now? If there is anywhere you would like to visit before we leave, I should be glad to show you the way. Hermes has not yet outright freezed his position with the convocation, merely postponed the decision. As a result, I may as well resume my assessment. If we cannot accompany him, then I will content myself questioning his colleagues. Ever the pragmatist. Then allow me to remain your humble guide. And what of you, Hydaelyn? Will you continue along with us? Yeah. Wonderful, our fellowship travels unbroken. I say we explore another part of Elpis and see what counters are to be had. You would follow me. We will first head back to Agner. I have no idea how to say that word still. Also, for all the people that probably get angry that I call him Hydaelyn, good. Good. Give in to your anger. I don't know him by any other name. And it also sounds more Greekish, and I like it. It's when somebody tells me, oh, well, the real Greek way of saying it is exactly how they're saying it. I'm just like, no, it ain't. No, it ain't. I'm a stubborn ass. Oh, this has been fun, though. I like traveling back in time. I hope I get to come back here more often and see Emmett again. It'd be fun to keep seeing Emmett. They'd probably be really shocked that I can't leave this place. On the other hand, they might just accept it. Although my big question is going to be is, where the hell is Venat? She sensed us come here. I only remember what the hell, she was with Argos at the time, so I don't know where the hell she's at. That's probably why Argos was so friendly with us. He must remember us. Oh. Didn't we part ways with Hermes not far from here? Given the size of Elpis, I expect our paths will cross again before long. From here, we follow the path northwards to Natonius. There will be one teleporters which facilitate travel between the islands of Elpis. First time travelers must be accompanied by someone with the requisite permission, which I have previously been granted. We only need to use the device together once, and henceforth you will have leave to use it freely. Shall we? Cool. It'd be kind of cool that if you flew one of your, like, mounts here, like, everybody would question, like, what is that? Misa need to know what the mount is that you are currently using, because I want to know how it became mount. It's just like, oh god, no. Don't touch my horse. Right in that goddamn car, it's like, what's that? Yeah. That's all you say, yeah. Oh, a teleporter. Ooh, it's like the Allegan ones. The Allegans were more closely resembling the Amaroteans. Unless the need is pressing, I won't be attracting Hermes with my ethereal sight. It's poor manners to spy on someone's comings and goings in such a fashion, so don't ask. Such conventions notwithstanding, perceiving ether requires deliberate and intense concentration, and we otherwise keep our eyes on the corporeal world. Here we are at Natonius. This teleport will take us to Kelemelios Zephyros, the western island. That's it right there, looming right large over us. Step this way and we can soon admire the view from above. Pog.
I present to you Calamelios Zephyros. Here you will find a number of testing facilities, as well as the observation hub of Poiton Oikos. Right then. Let's begin by...
Dust Bunny!
Well, well. An Arraius. How delightful.
That little gremlin bitch.
And what, pray tell, is that? Ah, that's a new species of shark. We approved the concept but a few days ago. Sharks are among the most popular sea creatures. Rare is the day when someone does not submit a new concept.
I killed two of
At
those.
first, they were largely orthodox, consideration given to such things as size and environmental impact. And then a whimsical someone thought to bestow it with flight.
Throw
Another,
gang signs all
superior
around them.
intelligence. And then the floodgates burst. Concepts with multiple heads, or arms and legs, and so on and so forth. It was getting absurd. A part of me wanted to tell them to go away and find something else to create, but in the end I couldn't deny their passion. And here we are.
The knot? That's for naught.
That was too close. Are you unharmed? Well now, if it isn't a pair of familiar faces.
Banar, that we should meet you here.
I have things to discuss with your ass.
As I mentioned earlier, the better part of the convocation holds that when we retire is when we return to the star. Well, she is not among said majority. Even after stepping down, she carries on with her work. Vanar is her name, and she is the previous Azen.
Oh.
It
Ah.
has been a while, Hythlodaeus. You look well. Less so, Emmet Selk. I dare say the lines upon your brow have both deepened and doubled in number. A shame for one so young. You must make an effort to frown less often.
He never will.
Easier said than done, thanks to your unruly successor.
How is she, if I may ask?
Incorrigible as ever. Rushed headlong into a volcano on the brink of eruption just the other day. I should be glad to share the tale in its entirety later, if you're so inclined.
I actually can't say that. I was gonna say.
You know I am.
I came pretty close to saying I've never done that. And then I remember the frickin' the one raid missions you can do. Not the raids, but the trials you can do with the 4 like spirit animal things. Yeah, I remember that.
Now then, you are?
I know nothing. I'm in danger.
I say, have you perchance come from the future?
No. No.
I do not believe we have ever met, yet I sense my magic upon you.
Oh crap.
Therefore, if I wove the enchantment, I could only have done so at a later point in time.
What manner of magic is this, if I may ask?
I can explain.
A traveler's ward, of course. It prevents the corruption of one's ether.
Elidibus? That sounds rather like the blessing of light. Does it protect you from enthrallment by primals by any chance? I'm just gonna say the first one because the second one's gonna set off Emmett.
I see you are not ignorant to its presence. And while there are many protective spells, the one you bear is unmistakably mine.
Hold on. From the future? That's absurd.
I just start walking away from like, I didn't do it. You don't ask questions.
What is it? Are you unable to speak of the matter?
The reality to which you must return exists as a result of the final days. You cannot reshape the past to undo the tragedies of the present.
So, your actions here will not change your history, but they may yet affect the course of ours. How very exciting! I'm quite fond of delving into the unknown, and there's naught more unknown than the future.
I have 3 people that are, one of which would kill me. I don't want to touch that.
Until a moment finally arrives, we cannot know for certain what will come to pass, regardless of our supposed foreknowledge, so you needn't worry for us. More importantly, that you should go to such great lengths as to travel unto the past bespeaks the gravity of your quest. Will you not reveal it to us? Mayhap we can be of aid to your cause.
If this is true, then you've been keeping quite the secret to yourself.
That's because you'd kill me.
As a representative of the Convocation, I will hear it all. Your identity, purpose, everything.
No, not you. You get me in trouble.
Why don't we move to a place more conducive to calm conversation? I've been working here for some days now at an old friend's behest. If it is agreeable, we may make use of my accommodation at Poiton Oikos. We were meant to meet. I am certain of it. Else I wouldn't have marked you so clearly, and sent you unto myself in the past. It's precisely the sort of mischief I would get up to, and quite inspired, if I do say so myself.
Emmett South's gonna want to kill us. I can't wait to tell him I kill you. He's gonna get so pissy. You're like we're a harmless stray familiar. As far as I'm concerned, this nebulous talk of the future and changing history, that can wait. First, I mean to find out exactly who you are and what you hope to achieve here. I can explain. Our future, I'm definitely curious to hear more. No, you're not. My apologies, but we move along. A colleague has tasked me with a matter which I'd rather not leave unresolved. It involves finding a certain concept, engraved crystal, and the quick-fingered Eorzeans, which made off with it. Oh. Norius, you say, I think we might have seen the culprit before being distracted by that business with the shark. Would you like us to follow its ethereal trail? That would, of course, lead us to the only Eorzean. There is no guarantee that it hasn't dropped or stashed away the crystal you seek. Please, even that much would be enormously helpful. While you are hunting down the thief, I can follow behind and scour the forest just in case. If I ask you to join the search, I'd appreciate another pair of eyes to cover the land to the west of here. Sure. Many thanks. There's a small bridge leading into the Potion Kois. Let us meet up there once you've exhausted our efforts. So, out of everybody who had to let out the secret, it's gonna be her. Great. Oh, well, we can't change our history, but we can certainly change this world's history. Oh my god, I can make Emmett good. Pog? Pog Emmett? I get a Pog Emmett in this? Alright, I got the high ground. Now the question is, where's the little bitch at? High ground. Alright, I'm going down here. Oh. Concept crystal. That's it? High ground, bitches always work. I'm gonna have somebody scream at me like in the freaking comments like, oh, well, you didn't really see. You just jumped down and happened to spot it. Yep, and it counts. I wish I had the T-Rex for this mount. I'd be using that bitch all day long. I love the T-Rex. He's gonna go crazy. I just cannot wait to see the cutscene where I explain that I kill Emmett South, Hydaelyn dies in Zodiark, and then Vanot's Hydaelyn and she kicks all their asses. It's gonna be great. Problem you were present is vexing of adding the old Zem into the equation. She wonders why these lines upon my girl grow deeper, when she herself wields the hammer and chisel. Zems, both mentor and student, are a force to be reckoned with. I find them a delight personally, but they have a habit of making Emmett Selk look as if he's a bit down on a sour grape. Yeah, I can tell that. Our last searcher returned, afraid the Eorzeans no longer had the crystal, nor was able to find it as it followed in its wake. I don't suppose she fared any better. I found the crystal. Ah, the crystal, well done. Wonderful, now I can focus on your tale without the missing concept nagging in my mind. Have you always had a knack for finding things? I've often been asked to go do so. Traveling and searching go hand in hand. Oh, you too. Some of us are destined to always be searching, for ourselves and for others. Long ago, when I had the seat of Zem, I'm just gonna start saying to Zem, because now it's worthy. I was forever trekking back and forth across the star in search of answers to people's problems. Naturally, the need for such journeys had lasted considerably since I entrusted the position to my whimsical successor. Yet I am still eager to come running should no acquaintance or new interest require my personal attention. That is what brings me to Elpis. In fact, many times has my presence been requested, my opinions sought concern the habit of this or that creation. We're now to locate that mystic crystal with minor distraction, which now promises to make a major revelation. How strange and wonderful it is the one thing leads to another. Wouldn't you agree? I still have a feeling Emma wants to kill me. Thank you again for your timely help. Now then, this is time I return this stolen property. If you will go on ahead to my accommodation, I'll join you as soon as I have attended to that task. Follow the path straight ahead to the building at the top of the slope. I have the entire place to myself so we can speak without fear of being disturbed or overheard. This is gonna get it's gonna get strange here in another minute. The big question to be asked is, can they find a way to stop that future from occurring? The only thing I can tell is I can run up to Emma and be like, please, for the love of Christ, just help. Don't do anything stupid. Also, don't tell La Brea I said this, but he's a messed up son of a bitch. This is not going to end well. Yes, it'll be far more comfortable interrogating you on the side of the road. I'm going to get interrogated. You needn't be nervous around Vanad. Those white rose markers one of the fair and partial reasoning. Aside from the emissary, a little bit of such garb is only worn by those who have stepped down from the public office, serve as advisors. Whatever you have to say, she will listen without judgment. Yeah, but will he? Welcome to my temporary abode. Please make yourself at home while I put on some tea. This is going to be a fun thing to explain.
A wonderful aroma. I feel more relaxed already.
Yay, piano music back.
Would that I had sweetmeats to offer, but I travel light out of habit. There's plenty of hot water though, so please have as much tea as you like. Now then, will you tell us your tale?
Mankind is being forced to flee the star. The world has been sundered, broken into shards. A calamity called the final days has befallen the world. I'm going to start with the second one.
Why don't you start from the beginning?
That is the beginning pretty much for us. Hydaelyn, Venat. La Habrea. Emmett making Amarot. I thought Zodiark. The world being destroyed.
Preposterous. Utterly preposterous.
While not the words I would have chosen, I too have my doubts. Much of it borders on the incredulous. What of you, Vanar?
Not knowing the precise details of the first final days, it is difficult to determine the veracity of the tale. Supposing it is all true, I must ask myself why I would do what I did. Why would I feel I had no recourse but to oppose the 14 and create this Hydaelyn? Circumstances change, of course, but it would not have been an easy decision regardless. No, there must have been a reason. One compelling enough to force me to take such drastic measures. Then there is the Elpis flower, which I said would serve as a guide. That it's of import to your mission is plain, but your presence here leads me to believe that this place also holds significance. But what could it be? What are we meant to accomplish?
Might it not be simply thus? In the future, whence she came, the final days could not be averted. Mankind has no choice but to flee the star. By alerting us to that eventuality, perhaps you wish to pave the way for other futures.
Theoretically speaking, it is a possibility. Yet if that were my primary objective, I see no reason to guide our friend to Elpis specifically. The capital and Amarot, or even my own home would be more logical destinations.
True. I note also that Hydaelyn did not specify a point in time to which she must return. By this, it may be inferred that it was not critical that we should meet.
Alternately, she had reason to believe that our paths would converge, coincidental though it may seem.
This is quite a puzzle, and we do not have all the pieces.
Hardly any, but we do have one immutable fact. If the final days are indeed as described, they will bring death to all that I hold dear. Yet despite being afforded long years of preparation, the only provisions I could make were for flight. Nay, my first and foremost endeavor would be to find a way to forestall the coming doom.
Given that even the 14 failed, mayhap you deemed it impossible.
nothing is impossible. This I have always believed. And if Hydaelyn is indeed me, she would believe the same.
Listen to yourself. Are you seriously entertaining the notion that you are a messianic figure in some far-fetched tale? Well, I will not. I refuse to accept that our world could be undone by some unforeseen calamity. I also take offense to my portrayal as a megalomaniacal madman. To sacrifice oneself for the star is a noble act, and I would hold those who gave themselves to this zodiac in the highest esteem. Yet, you claim I recreated Amarot and populated it with phantoms of our people? A bizarre indulgence that would be insulting to their memory. Worse still, I even invited you there. Literally invited my own downfall. Why would I do something so idiotic and inexplicable? Now, I will allow that the hypothetical task of restoring our world would be daunting in the extreme. The thought of having to bear such a burden for 1,000 lives horrifies me. But I would never forsake my duty. I would never forsake my brethren. You do not know me. I've had my fill of your fiction. I will return to my duty, and you will not bother me again. Emmett Selk, wait!
You've seen much of Elpis already. If you have any observations to share, I should like to hear them.
Dionysus key to all of this. Hermes and Mation are somehow involved. I'm still trying to make sense of all. I think it's Dynamis.
Ah yes, the energy distinct from ether. Though not my field, I have a basic understanding of Dynamis. And you say Hermes researched the phenomenon in the course of creating Meteon? Yes, I believe this warrants further investigation. With that settled, it is time for action. The missing pieces of the puzzle are here, I'm certain of it. And when you find them, the picture my future self has painted will be complete, and you will have your answer. Now suffice it to say, I will aid you in your quest. Have faith. If Emmett Selk is the man Azum described to me, we've not seen the last of him.
So we begin our investigations, and I've acquainted with Hermes, of course, but only as a visitor received by the chief overseer of Elpis. Of the man himself, I know only that which is common knowledge. Thus I suggest we fall back to the tried and true method of conversing with the locals. The observers who live here can surely tell us more of Hermes and Mation, and I have a good idea of where we might begin. Wait a minute. God damn it. Dude. Dude. This is amazing. I love this. I already attuned to that, didn't I? I did. Wow. See the woman standing in front of yonder building? Her name is Esmine. She is one who made arrangements for my stay in Elpis, and for what I recall, she has held her position for quite some time. Chances are she can provide us with some insights. Go and ask your questions. I will help with drawing out answers if need be, but I leave the choice of topic up to you. Alright. Well, guys, with that, we've hit 30 minutes. My mind is going just blown right now. The fact that Vana could sense that and easily goes out of her way to just go, yeah, you're from the future, so let's just discuss everything here and now. It's like, maybe we can change this world's future, maybe make Emmett still good. Although I find it really funny that he can't believe that he'd be that egotistical. It's just like, and you say I'm an egotistical idiot that allowed you just to travel into the middle of the place and just do what you did. It's just like, yeah, when you say it like that, it's actually quite shocking that you did. Funniest stuff in the world. But as I always sit there and say, I do have to unfortunately end the episode at some point, and this is the point which I am ending this. If I can, I'd like to come back later and play more. I might have time, I might not, but I'm not gonna lie. Tomorrow morning I will have time, and chances are that since I am in this love with what I just sat there and seen, and my mind is this blown that we're causing this much trouble within just such a short amount of time. I have to play more. This is going to be on my mind the whole time I'm at work. It's going to be great. So, say hello to Past Demon as he gives you the outro. And when we come back tomorrow, hopefully Emmett comes back and be friends with us. He's a friend. I hope he understands everything we've told him, because it's kind of like, you kind of just trusted us to be able to handle everything for you. You're awesome. He just goes, okay. Alrighty, so, see you then. Alright, everybody, this is Demon telling you goodbye. I hope everybody enjoyed this episode of Endwalker. Again, I probably won't get too lucky and have too many, like, openings, because there's going to be so many people playing Endwalker, so, I'm doing a custom little outro for it this time around, so, as I always sit there and say, please like, subscribe, leave a comment down below, and I'll see you guys then. Thanks.